Tearing out pieces of me to replace the broken pieces of you. Tearing out. Hello, wealthy family, and welcome to today's Mindset Monday. Thank you so much for coming and sharing some time with me. I love and appreciate you all. So, thank you everyone for all the birthday wishes, everyone that shouted me out, my boys out, my husband out. Thank you so much for the love. We had a wonderful time. We traveled, we ate good, we slept in, and we just basically loved life. So I know you all missed me for that week. Of course, if you're following me in my daily check-ins, we are on day 14 today of our energy check-in. That's an everyday post I'm going through until the spring equinox, so until March 21st. But that has been a wonderful time, and with me working on my other channel, the Angels Oracle, where I put the majority of my card readings are now going to be on that channel. I did want to most definitely come and just share that expression of gratitude because I wasn't really on last week. But today, and shout out to everybody that took advantage of the 28% off sale. Listen, y'all came, y'all shut it down. Y'all showed up and showed out. You said, oh, the goddess said this is the lowest her price is going to be. Let me go ahead and book up, right? I have bookings into November. I have people that booked all the way up to November, okay? And that was the intention I wanted. I went through and I blocked off the dates that I needed blocked off where I anticipated, special events or going out of town. And I was like, listen, wealthy family, have at it, right? Open until December 31st. Let's go. And you all did. I had people that came in and booked 5 appointments at once. They took advantage of the 28% off everything, and then they spent an additional because they spent over $100, they got that additional 10%. Like, I was like, okay, good. I'm happy because for me, it's not about the money. Money comes. Like, I was just making up my bed and I found some money, right? Every time I do my husband's laundry, I get some money. I walk outside, people buy me things. Like, money, I'm gonna get the money. Okay, one thing about me, I'm gonna get the money. So me expending my energy and helping raise the vibration and helping the collective and helping you all come to conclusions and confirmations and clarity, that's my end goal. That's what I do this for. That's what it's there for. Okay. But really, I appreciate you all. Thank you. Look out for some updates coming out on my website as well, www.ascendinginfinitegoddess.com. I have some catching up to do. I need to revamp on my website, but look out for that. So today's Mindset Monday, I was going to pick up on what I didn't do last week, which was how to be magnetic. But instead, I want to talk about your mental fortitude because we have some things that are going to be happening, popping off this year. This year, the year of the 8, the year of the infinite, the year of the possibility, the year where you can be creative. A lot of people are going to try to create chaos, okay? I know for sure that the inorganic ones that control things are definitely trying to stir some shit up. Okay, I saw that shit with the Super Bowl, and I know they're trying to get it popping with everything else. Okay, we have a couple planets entering into the signs of Pisces, right? Mars is moving into Pisces, Venus moving into Pisces in this month, in the month of March, and with that, it's bringing a lot of highlights to relationships and a lot of things that we want to see in our lives. And if you're not in control, if you don't have that strong mental fortitude to allow yourself to say, I'm not going to veer off this one way, I'm going to keep my eye on the prize, then you can find yourself repeating the same cycles over and over again. One thing that COVID taught me, I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for that experience for so many reasons. But one thing that COVID taught me, especially in 2020, brand new COVID in 2020, it showed me who's about it, right? It showed me who is really walking the walk of the talk that they talk. Who is really strong? Who really, when it comes down to it, can be a general, can guide themselves, can figure things out for themselves, and those who are just soldiers, right? Those who are just, sergeants, but still a soldier, right? I want warriors. I want generals on my team. Those that are strong, that can make the tough decisions and don't buckle under pressure. All right. And in order to get yourself to that level where you can say, you know what, I don't care. Under threat and penalty of death, I don't care. Right. And shout out to the witnesses because they taught me that Growing up as a Jehovah's Witness, we were taught Armageddon's coming, angels gonna bust your forehead, churches gonna be falling, false religion is gonna crumble, all these things are gonna happen, and people are gonna be coming to you. They're gonna be trying to throw the witnesses in jail because we've been talking the truth for so long. Hold on, my kitty. Move. Go, Cookie. Move yourself. Get off the table. They were like, the police are coming. They're gonna persecute us. We're gonna have to hide. All types of fear mongering with the witnesses about Armageddon. But that taught me how to not be afraid, right? How to be like, stand on God's side, stand on your square. And COVID came about that, right? That was kind of the closest simulation that I've had this life cycle thus far. And I stood in the paint, but I saw many others fall to the side. They told you to go get that thing, right? Other people were like, I'm going to reserve my opinion, but I know what I'm going to do, right? My job is mandating this thing, and I can't lose my job because it sounds all good and all to praise the universe and manifest certain things and burn a candle and see what comes forth. But until I see evidence of those things, I need to keep this job. I got to keep my physical. And it's no knock to anybody who is in that situation. You make the choices that you have to make for your family, of course, because you can't come here, right? You can't come to Tampa Bay and move with the ascending infinite goddess. I don't got you, right? So you got to make the choices you have to make for your family. But I'm just saying, it highlighted a lot of things, and there's going to be a lot of pressures coming in 2024. And if you are not mentally fortified, you're going to buckle, right? A lot of people also decided to exit. They decided to leave because they was like, holy shit, this is the pressure we got to go through. Nah, let me go ahead and just check out, right? And they clocked out. They let go of their physical form and they moved in another arena. Why is she is like determined. Y'all see her? Right? So in order to build your mental strength, in order to build your wall, in order to have strong mental fortitude, you want to start practicing on harmonizing your mind, body, spirit. Okay? How do you do that? Meditation, meditation, meditation. It is so powerful. It is so useful. It has so many benefits. 5 minutes a day of meditation will help you become one with your thoughts, okay? That's kind of the purpose of this energy check-in that I'm doing, even though they're journaling prompts. It's meant to help you kind of think and get into that meditative state, okay? The next thing, grounding. Come on, y'all. Grounding. Ground yourself. I've been talking about this for the longest, okay? Also, finding all the connections of everything that's in the spiritual, that's in the physical, and the connection that it holds in the spiritual. Get down, Cookie. You're going to knock my stuff. Move. Get down. Right? Finding the connection. So sometimes, not sometimes, but the other day, get down. The other day, I went through my closet, picked up certain stuff. How did it make me feel? Who gave me this? How long have I had it? When was the last time I wore it? If it didn't serve me, it was gone. Okay? Clothes, shoes, purses, all of that. Things that I eat, that I consume. Why am I consuming this? What vibration is it holding? Why is it that I see myself, especially with our birthdays, I was drinking a little bit more and, I was like, what is it that I'm really consuming, right? With what intention? All right. But just finding that connection in everything and being able to decipher, is this feeding my soul or is this consuming my soul? What is it doing? Right? Even things that you watch on TV. It's the same things that I've been saying over and over. They seem very small and tiny and minute, but as you do them more and more and it becomes a muscle and it strengthens you, then you start to see, oh, this is what she meant. Oh, this is how it does or this is what it does. Because when you're able to connect that and decipher the meanings behind everything and what it means for you, it allows you now to say, okay, when this goes down, when this happens, when I experience this, when I feel this way, when I see this, this is going to happen. Or your spirit may say, go and do this. And you're like, okay, I can listen and I can trust that. It's the little things. It's the little things that build up to the big things. And once you start to get a hold and a hang of that, you start to say, okay, here's the change. Here's the difference. Okay, the test is coming up. It's all right. It's cool because I know I'm secure in me. I don't care what you're threatening me with. I know that I'm divinely protected because I've been working on my shield. I've been working on my suit of armor. I've been building my aura. I've been taking my spiritual baths. I've been meditating. I've been grounding. I've been on my shit. Okay? Read these books. Read these books. These books hold information. Any book that you see that come across that seems interesting to you, it's for a freaking reason. Okay? Pick it up and start to read it. All right? Behold a Pale White Horse. When I started reading it in 20, when did I buy it for hubby? I bought it for hubby. He already read it while he was in jail, but when was it? 2018, maybe 17, something like that. I don't know. And then I know I read it before COVID, and I was like, holy crap, look what's happening, right? A lot of these old white guys were telling you things for a reason, but a lot of us, right, my kinfolk, was like, nah, I'm not listening to that old ass cracker because they done took this and they done took that, right? Please don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Don't dismiss the message because of the messenger. All right? So that's how you build your mental fortitude. All that goes with being of sound, strong mind and body. And if there's anything you need to process, right? This is the last step. If there's any anger, sadness, resentment that you're holding towards someone that you need to process, you've got to start working on that now because you have to have as little of that energy surrounding you as possible because the littlest, the minute, it's so strong and it's so prevalent in the atmosphere. Anxiety, depression, and fear is so prevalent that even if you hold only 1% of it, it's going to connect with the major collective and it's going to bring it in such a strong magnitude where you could be 99% happy, but that 1% is going to dapper it. Right? It's like when you have a strawberry that has a little mold in it. Just one strawberry, but if you let it sit and fester too long, it spreads. The dis-ease spreads. All right, so you got to process this shit and let it go. These people is not worth it. I don't care who it is that caused you to made you feel this way. There's some way that you need to process it. Holler at me if you need help. Holler at me if you need help. Processing things doesn't mean that you now need to be their friend. It just means that you're not holding on to that energy anymore. Okay, in a way that's gonna hurt you. So that is that, wealthy family. That's all that I have for you today on this beautiful Mindset Monday. Let me see what this cat wants because she's so insistent. But until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love.